Thank you. Welcome to my presentation. I'd like to thank you all for coming. My presentation is on web neutrality, designed for ADA web standards. If you are interested more about this work, you can go visit bcis.pacificu.edu/journal to see the article I wrote about this. This entire presentation is based off of all the work I've done working for the Berglund Center. I was hired by the Berglund Center this year and have worked for them since on this project. Before we begin, let's go over the outline of this presentation. If at any point I tend to lose you guys because this does get kind of complicated, please feel free just to raise your hand and I'll try to backtrack and answer your questions. We're going to start with a small introduction, just trying to let you guys know why this is important and why you guys are really here. I'll go into what ADA is and where the law comes from, what sections 504 and 508 are and how do they apply to ADA standards. I'll also go into designing for accessibility, which is a common term with web designing that gets forgotten. Another situation is dealing with resolution. A lot of times there's issues evolving around resolution, so I need to cover that a little bit. Go into liquid layout and what liquid layout is, how does it apply, and how you can use it. I'll also be going into pixels and EMs, how they are used in web designing and how they can help you to make a better layout, and then we'll end with a simple conclusion. Just some general terms. ADA stands for the American with Disabilities Act of 1990. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. This is used by web developers to actually make it look nice. Div is an abbreviation for division. This is an HTML tag that's used to break up code in HTML. The EEOC is the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. This is the government's legislative body that executes the law on ADA web standards and actually manages everything involving ADA web standards. EMs is a unit of text measurement. I'll be referring to these later in the EM section. HTML, as I've said, is a hypertext markup language. It's the code. Pixel is the smallest item of data. This is what composes an image on a screen. And the W3C is the Worldwide Consortium. You can refer to the Worldwide Consortium for laws, information, and all sorts of valuable resources. So let's begin.